Gorgeous, gorgeous, super fun. On this video, we're going to teach you how to do the zigzag pip stitch. I'm going to be using a 4mm hook and some cotton yarn size 4 in 5 different colors. So for this stitch, you want to start with a foundation chain that's a multiple of 4 plus 2. So in my case, I have 14. For row 1, you want to work 1 single crochet into the second chain from the hook. So we're going to skip 1 and then into the second do 1 single crochet. And now we're going to start our row repeat. You're going to chain 1, skip 1, and then do 1 single crochet into the next chain. And that is the row repeat. We're going to go back to the beginning of it by chaining 1, skipping 1, and then doing 1 single crochet into the next. So essentially, you are going to just do that until the end of the row. Chain 1, skip 1, 1 single crochet. Repeat that all the way to the end, and I will see you when you're there. Okay, I'm at the end of the row here, and I'm about to do my last single crochet. And this here is the end of row 1. For row 2, we're going to change to our next color, our color B. All right, for row 2, now with color B attached, you're going to chain 3. 1, 2, 3, and flip your work. You're going to do 1 double crochet into the next chain space, which counts as a double crochet 2 together. So into that chain space, you know, the one that's in between the single crochets, around there, you're going to do a double crochet. Now you're going to start your row repeat. You're going to chain 1 and then do 2 double crochets together, inserting hook into the same space as previous stitch for first leg and into next chain space for the second leg. So essentially, we're going to go and work 2 double crochets together. You want to yarn over, go into the same spot, grab the yarn and pull it through, yarn over, pull through 2, and stop. That's basically my first leg of the double crochet 2 together. And on my second leg, I'm going to do it into the next chain space, the next space between the single crochets from the previous row. So you want to yarn over, go into that next chain space, grab the yarn, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, and now you're going to have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 3. And that's your double crochet 2 together with the first leg in the space that you ended the previous one and your second leg into the next chain space. And that finishes the row repeat. We're going to go back to the beginning of it. You chain 1 and do 2 double crochets together, going with the first leg into the same spot that you're currently in. So you yarn over, go into that same spot, grab the yarn and pull it through. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops only and stop. And now you yarn over and go into the next chain space to do your second leg of the 2 double crochet together. Grab the yarn and pull through 2 only. You're going to have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over and pull through all 3. And so that is your second double crochet 2 together. So you want to repeat that until you get to the end of the row. Remember to do your chain 1 first and then the double crochets 2 together. And I will see you at the end of this row. So I'm at the end of the row here and I've done 2 double crochet together. So I'm going to do my final one. I'm going to chain 1. And this final double crochet 2 together, you're going to work the first leg into the same spot that you're in. So you do that. And the second leg, you're actually going to work it into the single crochet, which is the last stitch of the row. So you go into the single crochet with the second leg of the 2 double crochet together, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 3. And that there is the end of row 2. For row 3, you want to swap to your color C. So we'll do that and cut your color B. So for row 3, you're going to chain 1 and flip your work. You're going to work 1 single crochet into the first stitch. 1 single crochet. And now you're going to start your row repeat. You're going to do 1 single crochet into the next space, so the chain space. Do 1 single crochet there. And then chain 1. Skip the next cluster, so the next 2 double crochet together. Skip that. And then go back to the beginning of the row repeat. Essentially, you're doing 1 single crochet into the chain space. Chain 1. And skip the cluster or the half double or the double crochet 2 together. Sorry. So that's the row repeat. 1 single crochet into the chain space, chain 1, skip the double crochet 2 together. Do that until you get to the end of the row, and I will see you when you're there. So at the end of row 3 here, your last single crochet after you've done the chain 1 is going to be worked into the top of the turning chain. So you work your single crochet into the top of the turning chain there. And that there is the end of row 3. Row 4, you want to change to your color D. So do that. Okay, for row 4, now with your new color, you're going to chain 3, which counts as a double crochet. And now you're going to flip your work. You're going to double crochet 2 together, inserting your hook into the first stitch for the first leg and into the next chain space for the second leg. So we're going to yarn over and go into the first stitch, which is a single crochet. Yarn over, pull through 2. And for the second leg, you want to go into the next chain space, which is an exact like next stitch that you have in between the single crochets. So you're going to yarn over, going around the chain space, grab the yarn and pull it through, yarn over, pull through 2 only, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 3. Now you're going to start the row repeat. You're going to chain 1 and then do 2 double crochets together, inserting hook into the same space as your previous stitch and then into the next chain space. So what you did previously, you're going to yarn over, go into that same spot, grab the yarn and pull it through, yarn over, pull through 2. And now for the second leg, you're going to yarn over and go into the next chain space. Yarn over, pull through only 2. And now you have 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 3. And so that is the row repeat. You go back to the beginning of it by chaining 1. And I'm going to do one more with you. The first leg, you're going to go into the same spot you're in. Grab the yarn, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2 only. Now you're going to yarn over and go into the next space or chain space for the second leg. Grab the yarn, pull through 2, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 3. And that is what you want to do for your row 4. So continue doing this until you get to the end of the row, and I'll see you when you're there. So at the end of row 4 here, you're going to do your final cluster. You're going to chain 1 and then do your first leg into the same spot that you're in. And then the second leg into the very last single crochet. So you're skipping essentially 1. You're going to yarn over, go into the last single crochet, grab the yarn, pull through, yarn over, pull through 2, 3 loops on your hook, yarn over, pull through all 3. And now to finish off this row, you want to do 1 double crochet into that same space. So into the same spot there, you want to do a double crochet. And that there is the end of row 4. For row 5, you're going to change to your final color, your color E. So do that and cut your color D. All right, so for row 5, you're going to chain 1 and flip your work. You're going to work 1 single crochet into the first stitch. So do 1 single crochet there. And now you're going to start your row repeat. You're going to chain 1, skip the next cluster or the next 2 double crochets together, and do 1 single crochet into the chain space. And that's the end of the row repeat. We go back to the beginning, chain 1, skip the cluster, and then do a single crochet into the next chain space. So that's this repeat. So continue doing this, and I will see you until you get to the end of the row. All right, and this here is the end of row 5. Moving forward, you just want to repeat rows 2 through 5 until you have the desired length of your work or a finished swatch. My dog refuses to leave my lap, so you're going to be seeing a little bit of this today. Here it is. This is absolutely beautiful. Very fun. I think I chose fun, festive colors. So it looks just like really colorful and fun, but this could also look really nice with maybe just pastels or just like the same tone kind of colors. It would add a really beautiful design to the fabric. Hey, while you're at it, why don't you just subscribe to my channel? Just do it. Just do it.